Trade Pros, what's up everyone? Hope everyone's doing great, and here is another YouTube video for you guys. We're going to be talking about something pretty interesting today, and that is how to develop a amazing day trade plan for the futures market. So we're going to go step by step on how to develop a plan, how I like to develop a plan, and how we like to trade said plan. So if you're in our free Discord, I bet you have seen this plan time and time again. What we do is we break it down in terms of a pivot area and some targets to the upside or downside through that pivot, and we make sure that these levels are concise and they're only about a point difference. So if you guys have seen that on our Discord or on our Twitter, for example, my Twitter as well, you'll know that these levels are very tangible and they hold really well. And obviously there's more to it than just these levels, right? You have to understand how to read the market, how to read time and sales, how to read the order flow to make sure that you can confirm that these levels do exist. So for example, before we really dive into anything, why don't we show you guys here, for example, the blue line outlines my pivot, right? You can see where we are. So let me just show you guys our Discord, right? We're going to show you the Discord, the TradePro Discord, and here it is. We're going to show you guys the pivots. You can see the pivot is going to be 18 to 19, right, on the ES futures. We're going to look for longs into 32, then 43 to 45, right? And then if that breaks, 65, right? So that means if they don't break, then we're going to get the rejection, and that's where we look to sell, right? And then the shorts, we're going to look for 04 and 88. Which means that those could be potential buy zones. So remember, only strong bidding above said pivot equals bullishness. So how did that play out today? Why don't we break it down after this intro? And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video and learn a lot from it, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys in that free Discord because we got a lot of stuff there. We got plans on a daily basis. We keep you up to date with the news, and you can ask us questions, right? It's a community full of over 2,000 members, so you can learn a lot from there. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I want to see the Trade Pro community from YouTube in that Discord. Let's get in there. Let's get active. Let's trade. Let's make some money. So let's go right into this intro, and we'll see how this plan shaped out. So we're back, right? Let's take a look at the plan here. This is the ES futures chart. You guys can see it clear as day. And what is our pivot? We set at 8:14 a.m. today, right? Eastern time. Remember, the market opens at 9:30. We said the pivot's going to be 18 to 19. That means we outline the blue line right here, 18 to 19, right? And where does the market open? Market opens right on this candle. Red candle comes in. What is the low of this candle in a 5-minute candle? Low is 17.75. What is the low on the next candle? The next low is 18 on the dot. So with one tick of risk, right? One tick of risk on the ES because the lowest we got was 18. And I usually use 2 points of a stop. One tick of risk. We pick it up there, right? And from about 9:40 until 10:45, so an hour's worth of work, what do we get? We get 33.50. So 50, we get half a point away from the 34. Remember what we said? 32 to 33 in the plan is going to be that target, and that's that rejection point. Once we start to see rejection, we could flip the position, and what happens is we come back down. Where do we stall? The low of the move is 18.75, right? 18.50 here, and then this candle, 18.75. So again, 18 to 19, that's the pivot. We get long, and what happens? We bid through these levels, right? And where do we end up? High of this candle, 43.25. So we said 43 to 45, right? That's why I have like 1 to 2 points of a difference so I can use a larger stop. We can get this move. What happened from there? We drop all the way down into 29. So you just guys saw how this trade plan works in effect, right? Of course, there's more to it than just the levels and we blindly follow it, but we have the trade plan for a specific reason. So let's create a trade plan. What you need to know from this step by step is, volume profile. You need to be very acquainted with the volume profile. One that shows you multiple days and one that shows you from the start of the evening session. Now, from this volume profile, when you come in to the morning, right? Let's say we don't have any of this information. We just have this, right? And we're looking at the evening volume profile, how it shaped up. So let's get rid of this one, and we'll look at the volume profile that sets up, right, from the evening session. So 6 p.m., even like 8:35, big deal, right? So we know from here, and we can open up the larger session volume profile, we know that we want to find those ledges. So the volume profile, how it works is we want to find ledges so we can go from one distribution to the other. So remember, price goes into, right, distributions. It goes into volume. It gets attracted to volume. So that's rule number one. We must know where the distributions get cut off and where price goes into the next volume node. So that means that the distribution gets cut off right here, right? So that's where we planted our pivot. You can see even on a larger scale, the distribution is cut off right here, right? Maybe it's prior resistance turned into support, support turned to resistance, right? You can use it based on a market structure aspect as well, right? Resistance turns into support here, right? But we won't know with accuracy of about a point without the volume profile. So we put it there. And we differentiate because you can see if we fall under, we go into a distribution, which is another ledge. We go above, we go into a very large distribution, which has another ledge, meaning this is going to be our resistance and our target to the upside. So what we've done is in a few simple steps with just the evening session volume profiles is create a trade plan. So in tomorrow's session, I don't know what will happen, but I'm pretty bearish going into it, and my target is probably going to be somewhere into this area because this is a level of attraction, right? There's a lot of movement that had happened there, and it's going to be a big distribution ledge. So that means that if nothing changes tomorrow and price just stays here, we know, okay, the pivot is probably going to be somewhere here, right? We don't know. Maybe if we look at the volume profile, right, from the prior sessions, we're going to see something different. Right, so maybe the distribution is somewhere here, or maybe the distribution actually looks a little better into the 27s, right? So realistically, it's going to be here, right? If nothing changes, the distribution is going to be around 30 to 31, right? That's going to be our new pivot point. So under, we're probably going to see them move into that 17, 18 area, and then into the 03s. So again, how do we find the upside targets and the downside targets? One, we can find them with market structure. Two, we can find them with the ledges that separate distribution from distribution. So remember, when we're setting up a trade plan, number one, you can check us out on Discord. You can get the plan there most days for free and see how it sets up. Or you can learn how to read the volume profile and understand where and how price moves and understand with a higher degree, not a certain, but a higher degree of probability what the next move may be by educating yourself into these volume profiles and market profiles. And also, it's not as simple. We want to understand how the bids and offers react at these levels. That's what's going to cause us to get long or short. So if you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful, and now you guys can create your own futures trade plan, hit that like button, drop a comment, and check out our Discord. Remember, I'm in there. We go through a lot of options ideas, right? Let me just show you guys. We go through a lot of options ideas, right? Coinbase, coin by far the biggest winner, right? 230% winner. Coin by far the biggest winner, 230% winner. You guys can see it right here. Pivot, right? Money right here. DWAC, this thing ran 300% today. And right here, we've got our trade ideas. What else we got? We got Nike from the trade ideas. We got a lot of stuff here. We got Shop, 15% gainer on Shop, right? And then we got some trade ideas for tomorrow. Upstart, for example. Sorry, not Upstart, UPS. We're going to see how that moves. So, like I said, we have a lot of trade ideas. We have a lot of stuff here in this free Discord. Go check it out, right? We had Piton, nice move. Looking above 89.50. It's trading 95 right now. So $6 move right there. So go on, check that out. See what's up there. I want to see this community full of 5,000 traders. Let's do it. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Drop a comment down below. What do you want to see in the next video? Thank you all and take care.